applause for them. Good morning, boys and girls. Love it, love it. Well, welcome everybody. I'm Dr. Ramirez. I'm the superintendent here at Mesa Union. For those of you who I've not had the opportunity to meet, let me start off by also just a reminder. Les quiero expresar la bienvenida a todos. Para aquellos de ustedes que no tengan un aparato o un dispositivo, la señora Hinojosa nos está ayudando hoy con la interpretación al español. Así que si gustan, por favor, pasar con ella. Welcome, 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 and welcome to our last assembly for the year. We're very excited, and before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our elementary president, Abby Barroso, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Students, parents, teachers, and distinguished guests to Mesa Union Elementary School. We are glad that you are able to join us as we celebrate the success of our students. We just ask that you stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, hats off, hands over your heart, ready, begin.
Thank you so much, Abby. Another big round of applause for Abby, please. Okay, so just a few housekeeping items. Just during our time here, if we could just limit our side conversations. If you could also please put your cell phone on silent. Students, kiddos, when your name is called, come up to me over there. I'll give you your award. And then if you can start lining up here, Ms. Kay will help you and I will help you. Just line up and make sure that you're here in front because you will be taking a picture, okay? Audience, if we can just please applaud for each and every one of our kiddos. Each one of them definitely deserves their recognition. And at the end of the event, parents, there's places here where you can feel free to take pictures. With that said, we will begin our awards by recognizing our Tiger of the Quarter recipients, followed by our Outstanding Character Trait and our Roaring Leaders. And for that, I'll turn it over to our principal, Mr. Plinson.
All right, good morning, everyone. So, kiddos, I just want to remind you all of my TKK first grade and second grade friends. When you guys are in the audience, show me with your fingers what's your voice level. Awesome. All right, because we're excited to honor our friends on stage. So this morning, we are going to begin with our Tiger of the Quarter Award. This is an honor earned by those that consistently demonstrate our guidelines for success and top school rules. These students were chosen by their teacher for their efforts in their classroom and continually striving for excellence and improvement. And for this award, each teacher wrote a narrative as to why the students are receiving this award. We're going to begin with our TK and Kinder classes with Mrs. Morgan. We have Ella Murrow, Vicente Godinez, and Alina Torres. Eliana, sorry. Vicente made incredible leaps this year, both academically and socially. He has become a real leader in our classroom. Vicente is helpful, kind, and hardworking, and is an overall great student. I am so proud of you and have enjoyed teaching you this year. Ella is an outstanding student. She has grown and blossomed in so many wonderful ways. She is a great example for others. She is kind-hearted, is eager to learn, and always gives her best effort. I'm so proud of you, and I have loved having you in our class. Eliana always comes to school with a positive attitude and a smile on her face. She is friendly, kind, and helpful. She gives her best effort so much in her learning this year. I am very proud of you. From Mrs. Martinez's class, we have Alina Cortez and Isaac Zepeda. Isaac has shown true resiliency and growth in his learning and critical thinking skills. He confidently approaches new concepts with a growth mindset. Isaac is empathetic, he is a model student, and he is ready for first grade. So proud of you. Alina has grown so much this year. She is always positive and tries her best. She is respectful, kind, and thoughtful. Her social emotional growth this year has been impressive. So proud of you. Keep up the great work and keep having a growth mindset. From Mrs. Palooza's class, we have Aubrey Rodella, Gracie Gresham, and Alexa Vargas. Gracie has grown remarkably. She is eager to come to school every day and is working her hardest at all times. She has made some wonderful friends this year and demonstrates empathy to others. Thank you for being such a great addition to our school. Alexa is new to Mesa this year and has flourished. She is eager to learn and has made some sweet friends. She is working hard at becoming a reader and writer and is applying her learning daily to show all she has learned. Way to go, Alexa. Aubrey is kind, thoughtful, and hardworking. She takes her time on every assignment to ensure she shows her best work. She is a fantastic writer and works hard to implement the strategies we learn in class. She embodies a growth mindset every day and is a go-getter when it comes to learning. From Mrs. Puga's class, we have Rodrigo de Zubiria and Katie Matias. Katie is a phenomenal student. She is sweet, respectful, hardworking, and always eager to learn new things. She is a good friend and is also a great role model. Katie has made amazing growth in all areas. Excelente trabajo, Katie. Rodrigo is a superstar. From day one, he has set a great example and been a wonderful role model for his peers. Rodrigo works hard, participates in class discussions, and always does his best in everything. Amazing work, Rodrigo. Let's have a continued round of applause for all of our TK and Tender Tigers of the Quarter. All right, moving on to our first grade Tigers of the Quarter. From Mrs. Dowdern's class, we have Delasia Arevalo and Alexa Escobedo and Lucas Stahlberger. Delasia is a kind and caring student. She has grown so much this year. She works very hard in reading and writing and has grown as a student leader. She has great friends in our class and is always willing to help others. Alexa is a new Mesa Tiger this year, and she has proven to be a great example of the Mesa way. She comes to school each day with a smile on her face. She takes on new challenges with a growth mindset. Great job, Alexa. Lucas is a friendly and happy student. He is very creative and enjoys making and creating new things. His creativity shines through in all he does. He is a good friend and loves to play games. Arts class, we have Sophia Marquez Chambers and Maxwell Wong. Sophia lights up a room. She has energy and enthusiasm for life and learning. Her wheels are always turning. She reads lots of books and has many friends. She has many interests and is a great conversationalist. She is the kind of first grader that makes me proud and happy to be a first grade teacher. Maxwell is a hard worker. He will work diligently to get his work done. He has a strong sense of right and wrong and a deep love of family. He notices lots of things and relates them to what we are learning in class. He also has a wonderful imagination. Great job, Maxwell. Another round of applause for all of our first grade Tigers of the Quarter. Moving on to our second grade Tigers of the Quarter, from Mrs. Kittleson and Miss Ortiz class, we have Allison Blevins and Riley Samuel. Allison is a very bright student who is always working hard and is eager to learn. She sets a good example for her classmates and always participates in discussion. I am very thankful to have Allison in our class. Riley has such a kind heart and is always ready to learn. She always stays positive and helps anyone around her with a big smile on her face. I am very grateful to have Riley in row 21. Great job. From Ms. Magdaleno's class, we have Victor Holmes and Kai Redmond. Kai is a sweet student with a growth mindset. He can do anything he sets his mind to. He has earned numerous class dojo points for participation, being on task, and following directions. Keep up the good work, Kai. Victor is a student leader and comes to class ready to learn and get his work done. He has earned numerous class dojo points for teamwork, participation, and being on task. Victor, keep up the great work. And for Miss Oliveira's class, we have Thomas Beverford and Kyan Redmond. Thomas is a remarkable second grader. Thomas listens carefully to his teachers, follows directions, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. His positive attitude and determination to do his best makes him a fantastic role model. His hard work and dedication are truly inspiring, and we are all so proud of the great progress he has made. Keep up the amazing work. Kayan is a dedicated second grader who has been working very hard to improve his behavior and grades. Every day he strives to make better choices, and it shows. He pays close attention during lessons, participates, and always tries his best. His determination and hard work are truly admirable. He sets a great example for his classmates, showing that with perseverance, great things can be achieved. Keep up the excellent work. Let's have a round of applause for all of our second grade Tigers of the Quarter. All right, my friends, I'm going to give you guys about a 5-second stretch and wiggle break. So if you need to stand up and get your wiggles out, you will stage as well. And ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's have a seat. And all my friends, let's take a deep breath in. Let it out. All right, my friends, show me what your voice level is going to be. Awesome. All right, we are moving on to our next award. This is our Character Trait Award, and this is awarded to students that consistently demonstrate the effective communicator competency from our learner profile. An effective communicator is someone who strives to understand others, they seek to be understood, and they do so in a respectful and responsible way. So beginning with our TK and Kinder classes, our effective communicators from Mrs. Morgan's class, we have Roman Garcia, Caroline Zach, and River Miller. From Mrs. Martinez's class, we have Aubrey Lopez and Miles Espinoza. From Mrs. Calusa's class, we have Mason Cintron and Catalina Cortez. And from Mrs. Puga's class, we have Lux Nahapetian and Chevelle Spence. Let's have another round of applause for all of our TK and Kinder effective communicators. Good job, you guys. Can clap. All right, moving on to first grade from Mrs. Davern's class, we have Eduardo Avila and Kayla Samniego. From Mrs. Molmert's class, we have Olive Willits and King Lorera. Right, our second grade effective communicators from Ms. Ortiz and Mrs. Kittleson's class, we have Thomas Castellanos and Mateo Magana. From Ms. Magdalena's class, we have Cash Ayala and Mateus Duque. From Ms. Oliveira's class, we have Addison Crosset and Miles Palomares. All right, let's have another round of applause for all of our first and second grade effective communicators. All right, my friends, ready? We're going to be at a voice level 0 because we have one more award this morning. And this is our Roaring Reader Award. And this goes to students that are making their best efforts to continue to grow as a reader. Beginning in Mrs. Morgan's TK class, we have Eliana Torres, Ella Roman, and Christopher Provencia. From Mrs. Martinez's class, we have Michaela Solis and Alexander Rose. From Mrs. Paluzzi's class, we have Ana Sofia Lopez and Edwin Teo. And from Mrs. Puga's class, we have Amaya Jackson, Isaac Gomez, and Katie Matias. Another round of applause for all of our TK and Kinder Rory leaders. Good job, you guys. Come have a seat. All right, moving on to our first and second grade readers. From Mrs. Doward's class, we have Davina Garcia. From Mrs. Volmert's class, we have Mila Roman, Abiel Baños, and Charles Lowe. Moving on to second grade, from Ms. Ortiz and Mrs. Kittleson's class, we have D'Angelo Ruiz. From Ms. Magdalena's class, we have Nico Contreras, Gage Hoyt, and Zoe Robledo. And from Mrs. Oliveira's class, we have Diana Hernandez and Mason Covarrubias. All right, let's have another round of applause for all of our first and second grade Roaring readers. Great job, you guys. All right, before we close out the assembly this morning, we just want to take a moment to recognize those of you that have had perfect attendance so far for quarter 4. So we had 109 elementary students and 58 middle school students for a total of 167 students that have been here every single day since April 12th. So students, listen up. I'm going to call your name if you were here every day since then. When I call your name, you're going to stand. Audience will hold our applause to the end. So beginning with TK and Kinder, perfect attendance. We have Savannah Garcia, Edwin Teo, Ashton Torres, Yondel Munoz Casares, Daphne Catlett, Isaac Gomez, Adam Guillen, Amaya Jackson, Emmy Price, Alexander Grubb, Leah Segovia, Vicente Godinez, Christopher Provencio, Ella Roman, Marcelo Ruiz, and Isabel Teo. If I said your name, stand up, and now we're gonna all clap for you. All right, good job, have a seat. Moving on to our first grade perfect attendance for this quarter. When I say your name, stand. Baron Camarillo, Vianney Godinez, Kyrie Valentine, Mia Allensworth, Elisa Clarín, King Lorera, Sophia Marquez Chambers, and Olive Willits. Have a seat, and moving on to our second grade perfect attendance for this quarter. When I say your name, stand. Eli Alba, Sophia Andrade Orozco, Allison Blevins, Itzel Cisneros, Carmela De Zubiria, Fern Duran, Matomi Okamura, D'Angelo Ruiz, Roman Ruiz, Micah Ayala, Nico Contreras, Gage Coit, Corinne Lara, Ben Navarro, Avery Torres, Donovan Avalar, Mason Covarrubias, Violet Covarrubias, Diana Hernandez, Miles Palomares, Sarah Rodriguez, and Luke Ruiz. You can have a seat, and thank you parents and families for getting your kiddos here every day. All right, my friends, let's take one last deep breath in, and let's let it out. And everyone show me your voice level 0. Because students, I want to start with you. All of my students right now, can you guys all give yourself a pat on the back? Because you guys have done amazing things this year. And I am so proud of you. You guys have been working so hard, learning so much, and excited to end this year and see you guys move on to next year. Everyone in the audience, give a round of applause and then I'll tell you for what. And this round of applause is for our amazing teachers and amazing staff. We have the most incredible, caring, hardest working staff ever, and I'm just happy that you guys continue to entrust us with your little ones. And then everyone give a clap to all the parents and families and friends here. Thank you, families. Without your support, none of this would be possible, so it truly does take a team, and you're an important part of that team. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Dr. Ramirez.
Okay, so as we bring our time to a close, I just want to echo so many of the sentiments that Mr. Kupinski put forward. I want to express my appreciation to all of you as parents and family members continuing to support us and partnering with us in the education of your child. I want to just acknowledge and also thank our hardworking staff because of their efforts every day. They continue to push themselves and to work together toward providing a really wonderful learning environment where they're balancing the needs of the kids developmentally with their learning. And that is not an easy balance to strike, but they certainly try to do it every single day. So thank you all for your efforts. As we come to a close, I also want to just thank and recognize our PFO. Our PFO is all of you as parents, many of you are active participants. I want to encourage you to continue to look to the PFO. I can say we've benefited tremendously over the years from our PFO and from all of our parent volunteers. And I just want to thank them. They do, of course, the refreshments here during assemblies, but it's events, it's volunteerism, it's support of every kind. And we just can't thank them enough for their day-to-day participation and partnership as well. Let's give them a big round of applause. And so it's pretty fitting that we are at the end of the year, and I just want to say one thing. The future of Mesa is bright, and so is its present. And I want to thank you for your continued partnership. As we conclude, we're going to actually take a group photo, so bear with us, because we just want to make sure that the kids get to their right location in the right way. But thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a wonderful end of this school year, a wonderful summer, and we'll see each other once again in August.